What's up, guys? This is your boy Jalen here on another episode of Elevated Minds. Today's episode is going to be called How to Deal with Your Insecurities. All right. So this was going to be an interesting topic because I think this is a topic that not a lot of people like to talk about when it comes to insecurities. So every single person has got insecurities. I used to be really insecure about my height. I'm not a very tall guy, but I feel that people always have insecurities, but they don't always carry them, forever. There's not really a way, I guess, to fix your insecurities, but there is a way to get above your insecurities. So there are sometimes truths to your insecurities. I'm short. So it's like, okay, someone might be really insecure about being short. But, there's other people that can be insecure about being tall. Those are two truths. They are tall and I'm short. But it all depends on your perspective. Because now I feel that I'm a very confident person and I'm confident in myself. I wasn't as confident in myself before. So I feel that now, because I have the confidence, I don't feel that my height really bothers me anymore. So I feel like I'm above it. It could be an insecurity if I let it be, for sure, but I've gotten to the point where I've gotten above it. And this goes in many different forms. Some people might be shy, or I'm insecure because I don't know what to say when I get in front of people. Some people might be really anxious. Some people might be insecure about their weight. There's a lot of different things that people are insecure about. But the thing is, we have to learn how to first accept your insecurities. We all have flaws, we all have insecurities, things about ourselves. First thing you gotta do is accept your insecurity. Accept that it is what it is. Acceptance, I feel like, is the first step in a lot of things. When you're going through grief, you're accepting something that is what it is, or some type of a truth that you're having a trouble swallowing. Acceptance really is the beginning to fix problems. So I feel that when it comes to insecurities, when you can accept them, that's the first step into getting above your insecurity. You know what I mean? So for instance, if say someone is insecure about their body, there are always things that you can do to enhance yourself to get rid of these certain insecurities. Because usually an insecurity comes from an imbalance. Now, if it's height or something like that, that's not really much. You can do a few things, kind of like when you try to pick, shoes that have a little bit more elevation. But other than that, there's some things that you can't change. But the things that you can change, you can work on it. You know what I'm saying? So, if you're insecure about your weight, for instance, there are things you can do. You can start to work out. You can start to eat better. There's things that you can do to fix that. There are certain insecurities that can be fixed. If you're, I'm insecure when it comes to talking in front of people. Well, the only way to really get above fears and those types of insecurities, you have to face them. You have to do them. So really, taking action is going to be your biggest thing when it comes to insecurities. You can literally let your insecurity run you for the rest of your life, and not do a lot of things and let a lot of things hold you back because of your insecurity. Insecurities can hold you back from having a great life if you let them. But if you reframe it, there's something called reframing. It's when you can take something that might be looked at as bad or not ideal, and you can reframe it to something of your liking. You know what I'm saying? Just like if you were to move to a new state. You lived in this one state all your life and everybody knew you as the quiet, shy kid. Now you've moved into a whole new state. Now you can be that outgoing, party animal or whatever. It's kind of like reframing. You can reframe yourself. You can reframe situations. It's all about your mindset. So when it comes to securities, you can also reframe your insecurities. You know what I mean? You don't have to always be insecure about your weight or your height or your clothes. It could be, it could be anything. Learn how to reframe these things and learn how to work on them. Because the thing is, we can work on every single aspect of us. We can work on these attributes and things like that. We just have to be willing to put in the work, because it's hard. It's not easy. It's not something that's going to just happen overnight. We all have insecurities, and these things are going to take time to work at, and time to really, what's the word I'm looking for? It's going to take time to get above them, because you don't, like I said, you don't really get over your insecurities, you get above them. So that actually kind of sounds counterintuitive, but you can get above them. All you have to do is put in the work. You got to learn acceptance, accept what it is, and from then on, learn what you can do to reframe or get better when it comes to thinking of these things as insecurities. Sometimes it might just be the way that we're thinking about it. Someone that they might be insecure about their singing or something like that. There's voice lessons that you can do for that. You know what I mean? If someone's insecure when it comes to your friendships, like sometimes you can be insecure in a friendship, or you can be insecure in a relationship. You're insecure about, that's a whole nother thing. Insecurity when it comes to relationships. Insecurity can kill. Insecurity is what brings in other negative emotions. Insecurity can bring in jealousy. Insecurity can bring in envy. Wishing, because you're insecure about these things, you see someone else that is totally rocks at what they do, but it's the same thing that you struggle at. Start to envy and jealous, get jealous of people. Being insecure in a negative way and letting it control you allows for all these other things, to come in. You can be angry because you're insecure. If you have a partner that might have a lot of friends and things like that, you can get insecure of their attention being taken away, being divided amongst other people. There's all types of things that we are insecure about. And the thing is, we don't have to let the insecurity run our lives. That's what we have to understand. We can take control of your insecurity. You can get above your insecurity. And, it doesn't have to stay in insecurity. If you reframe it, like I said, it's all about your mindset. Everything that we do, everything that we think, every thought, it all is about your mindset. Like, how do you want to program your mind? And so something that you've been insecure about, like maybe as a kid, doesn't mean that you have to stay insecure about it today as an adult or a teenager or whatever it might be. Or what you're insecure about today doesn't mean you have to be insecure about the same thing a year from now or tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? These things are flaws and weaknesses. They are what they are, but we don't have to just accept that as it is. We can be greater than that. We don't have to let an insecurity or some type of negative thing like that take over our lives. We can take control, and we can have a way better quality of life. And that's why I want for every single person watching this. Let's learn to get above our insecurities. You know what I mean? Tell me about some things down in the comments, what you guys are insecure about, any insecurity that you might have. I'd love to hear about it, and we can discuss in the comments. That'd be cool. If there's any other topics that you guys would like me to go over, feel free to hit me up. Send me a DM. All my information is going to be down below: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff. Of course, YouTube. But yeah, send me what you guys think. I hope I provided you guys with some value today. Be safe, stay good, guys, and stay elevated.